Welcome back to the Med Review number 4. I am Freddie Dub. Once again, I am partnered up with the EIHC, which is Evie's Integrated Healthcare. And we bring you this show bi-weekly. And what we do is we usually go ahead and we review 2 strains. And within that, we like to give you information about cannabis. And today we're going to be giving you some fun facts about cannabis. So when you do this, follow us on YouTube. Follow us, which means either Freddie Dub or the EIHC. On YouTube, you can do the Med Review. Type in the Med Review EIHC and we will pull right up. On Facebook, you can look us up on Canna We All Get Along and the Canna Nurse. Okay, so last time, man, on my mix, which is a section that I do where I mix 2 strains and then I give it a name and I tell you about it or whatever. I think I forgot to tell you the name of the strain. And I mixed Purple Haze and Green Crack, which was very good. You should try that one. But I called it Green Haze. I just wanted to go back so you'd know that. Okay, so today what we're going to do is go over some fun facts and review Lemon Skunk and Original Loud. Okay, so we're going to start with some facts, man. Some stuff you may not have known. Okay, so within the cannabis plant, there are things called terpenes. And the terpenes are strong smelling organic compounds inside the plant. The terpenes produce the aromatic scent and flavor. So when you open up your bag and you like, woo-wee, thank the terpenes. You know what I mean? So, okay, so, and terpene, in the terpene cannabis resin, if you save that, I'm thinking maybe if you're smoking more bong or papers, I don't think you want to use the resin for this, which is the resin of terpenes repel plant predators. So if you were a grower and you wanted to try to keep ants or insects away from your plants, the terpene cannabis resin is good for that. It also attracts insects for pollination. It interacts with cannabinoids and have medical effects. So that's another good reason why you should maybe get involved with cannabis, the terpenes. So last time we went over indica and sativa. So we're going to go over that a little bit. Indicas are the make you mellow, they thrive in cooler temperatures. Indicas are more of a body high in CBD levels, which is the medical part of cannabis, and it's good for stress relief. Sativas are make you active. It loves warm weather. It's more of a cerebral high. It's a higher THC level, so those are better for, like, if you want to get kind of active and energetic. So it increases energy, like I just said, and it makes you creative, inspires creation. So you might want to check into some sativas if that fits your build. Okay, some things about sativas. This is something that I didn't know, but maybe you know, but I found this out by researching. A guy named Carl Linnaeus gave hemp the name cannabis sativa in the year of 1753. I didn't know that. Carl Linnaeus. 32 years later, in 1785, a biologist by the name of Jean Baptiste Lamarck found plants in India with different traits and named those cannabis indica. So that's how you get cannabis sativa and cannabis indica and sativas. So in 1924, D.H. Janachevisky found a rare species in Russia, and he called his cannabis rutialis. It was believed to be a hybrid. So how many of you knew that? I didn't know. So here's another little fun fact. I know a lot of people, you smoke the OG Kush and what else you got? OG Lemon Haze OG and all these OGs. But most people today, because of our day and time, I bet a lot of people think that OG stand for the thug type OG, but OG actually stands for ocean grown. So if it started out the California growers, that's where you get the OG. It was on ocean grown. Okay, so another fact is over the past 10 years, 10 million Americans have been arrested for cannabis possession. So think about that. Over 10 years, 10 million Americans have gone to jail for smoking a plant. 1 million Americans a year. Okay, so and there are 50% of all drug arrests are cannabis about cannabis possession. So you can see where they wouldn't want to make this legal, because this is a cash cow right here just to get you on marijuana. Because once they catch you on marijuana and you're not in a legal state, they make you pay fines. And if you're on probation, you pay probation. It's all a money thing. Once they get your money, you're good to go. Another thing I want to talk about today before we get to our reviews is the different forms that you can get cannabis. Flower, which is the regular bud, that you can buy in the eighth or ounce or whatever. There's another. I have this card. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this real good, but there's crumble, which is let's see, they have batter or butter. You can get it in shatter, which is, other than the flour, that's my personal favorite, the shatter, and it's easier to work with. There's a dry sift, rosin, and depending on what kind of rosin you get, I've had some people that have experienced headaches with that rosin, and bubble hash. So those are some different types of ways you can get cannabis. And there's edibles, there's honey, there's oil, like cooking oil and stuff like that. You can even make your own cannabis butter, and it's really easy to do. You can infuse it into your everyday cooking. Spread it on some bread, So cannabis infused products like butter and stuff like that require your ingredient to be high in fat or alcohol content. So like what they're saying is, if you're going to mix you some cannabis, you need it to be with some butter that's high in fat, or some coconut oil, or alcohol that the cannabis can adhere to. So when you heat it up and it activates that THCA, it'll hold on. When you cool the butter, you get it all together. You spread it on your toast. You're good for the morning. Good morning. Okay, so let's get to lemon skunk. Now, like I say, man, we frequent a bunch of different dispensaries, man. But today we went to Generation Health right here in Denver, Colorado, right here on Washington. Nice place, nice people. They just remodeled. It's a great looking setup. The quality and like I said, man, we go around and their quality I put up there and their pricing is fair. So let's get to it. So before we get started, man, Freddie Dub and the EIHC would like to say we are not in any way pushing anyone to visit these dispensaries that we say on camera that that we get our herb from. That's just where we get it from, and we're not trying to push you into buying anything. So uh, the weed that we buy, I'm not trying to push you to smoke any particular strain. I just want everybody to know that. So we're gonna start with lemon skunk. It's a 60/40 hybrid. It's a lemon skunk was conceived from two separate skunk phenotypes that displayed exceptionally zesty lemon traits. Now I don't know how uh, marijuana is grown. How they do it now, but it's amazing how they have when they say lemon skunk that it tastes like lemon. When they say it tastes like blueberry, this shit tastes like blueberry. This shit is amazing. All right, anyway. The skunky citrus flavor draws you in immediately, and the happy, energetic buzz will shake you out of any funk. This is the review off Leaflet. My review is it does wake you up. It's for high energy. I would use it in the early early part of the day. It doesn't make you drowsy or sleepy. It is a you will feel the effects of the THC though. It's not like one that not like a Harlequin where you just smoke it and you kind of feel good. This one you will feel the effects of THC. And so the effects from Leaflet they say are happy, uplifted, relaxed, euphoric, and giggly. I would also add creative. Uh, I would also add that it doesn't make you hungry. So this is one of the strains you can smoke, and it's not like a real. Uh, it's a slow moving type high. It's not gonna hit you real fast, but as it builds, you will enjoy the effects of the THC of the lemon skunk. Now medically, it Leaflet says it will help you with stress, depression, pain, fatigue, and headaches. Negatively, they say it will give you dry mouth, dry eyes, make you paranoid, anxious, and dizzy. I can see paranoid for somebody uh, that's kind of new to smoking, and anxious probably would go along with that also. So let's review the lemon skunk. Uh, let's Let's see. Helps you with pain. Let's see. This strain will not make you horny at all. Personally, I think you can open up and be creative on this one. You will be energetic. And I'm not going to say doesn't make you hungry. I'm not going to say that you are going to get couch locked, but if you do smoke a nice amount of lemon skunk, you're going to be chilling for a minute. You know, you're going to enjoy that high, and you're going to relax, and it's going to feel good to you. We're going to go right into Original Loud. It's a California strain. It is a cross between AJ Sour Diesel and Spicy Jack. And they say you get this write-up is from Seed Finder. And they say it's a 80% indica, 20% sativa. Oh, let's get on it, man. Man, this is a heavier strain. I was starving after I smoked this. I had to go get me something to eat. So this is a good one if you, late in the day, feel you need to eat or know somebody that medically, not eating properly the way they should. This is a good strain to give them and, get that appetite in motion. And also, for pain, this is a good one, man, because this one will give you major relaxation, should relieve stress. It's gonna put your body at ease. So anybody with like pains, like headaches or something like that, man, if you just need to sit back and relax on something, this is a good one to do that on. The flavor, man, is you could catch that. It's spicy, man. You could catch that sour diesel on top, though. It's almost a grape type taste, and this is a regular Swisher that I'm smoking in. It's not a flavored Swisher, so I am tasting as much as the original weed taste as I can without smoking it through paper or bone, So let's do the review, man, of Original Loud. So it is good for pain. I would suggest this one if you want to relax. Personally, I didn't get horny on it. It wasn't something that made me feel like I wanted to get busy. Most of these, man, because I guess I'm into music, most of these are used as a creative inspiration for me. So for most of them, you're gonna see that. For me personally, Freddie Dub. Let's see. I was major hungry. Oh man, I'm starving. And this is a higher percentage THC strain. So if you smoke a lot of this, you will be couch and it will make you sleepy. So for original loud, we have it's good for pain, won't make you horny. For me personally, it'll make you creative. You'll be super hungry. If you smoke a good amount of this, well, not really a good amount. Probably gonna get couch locked, especially somebody new to smoking. And if you smoke too much, you will get sleepy. You will go to sleep. So today we had original loud and lemon skunk. But next we're gonna go into what I call my mix. Yeah, this is the section called my mix, where I get two strains, man, and mix them together. I give them a name. I tell you how I, felt about it, what I did on it, and see if you like it. You can try it out. So we want to thank Generation Health for being so kind to us, and when we come in there, treat us like fam, man, and the quality is, you know, can't beat it. So that's Generation Health right here on Washington in Denver, Colorado. Might want to holler at them. Okay, so on my mix today, I got African Tangerine mixed with Truck Driver. So both of these, the African Tangerine and the Truck Driver we got from Smoking Gun, which is a place that we usually, we frequent. So a little information about the African Tangerine. The is sativa features with Durban poison. It's a blend of Durban poison and jelly bean. Now this strain smells because it has jelly bean, smells just like jelly bean, which is like it's already a tangerine smell to it. So African tangerine originates from Africa, so that's where you get the title African tangerine. Truck Driver, it's a sativa dominant strain. Frosted Leaf says that you can expect to have clear-headed, quick, joyful experience with this. A mood lifter. I was kind of surprised when I went through and I was researching some of the stuff on Truck Driver that a lot of the people said that it was a sativa type feeling, because Truck Driver by itself, and I'm mixing it for my mix, with African Tangerine, but Truck Driver by itself feels like a indica strain. That's the kind of feeling you're gonna have, like a very intense high with that one, with me, so I don't know. But I got this is a pre-roll uh, that I rolled myself. I bought my own cones. You can buy them at the store or whatever. Or you can get them on eBay, man. I got about 2 boxes of these things, man, for like $5 or $6. It was like 200 of these hoes, man. So if you into like pre-rolls, you like paper rather than smoking a swisher, or it's a better way to smoke. I'm trying to switch. Sometimes I'm trying to actually get to bong so I can have a cleaner smoke myself. But so for truck driver and African tangerine, I'm gonna call it Zulu driver, man. Simply, you know, Zulu driver, man. You're gonna have because both of these are a high THC percentage. So these together, man, is a real nice high, man. Let's review this as always. So this is what I call Zulu driver, man. It's African tangerine and truck driver. It's gonna be good with pain for me, 'cause I'm feeling no pain. Like I always say, it's gonna be. I'm probably gonna get on my MPC later. Let's see. You will be hungry off of this. You will be couch locked. This one happens to make you horny. And if you smoke too much, you will get sleepy. So that's Zulu driver, man. It's good for pain. You're gonna get couch locked. You might want to get down on something. For me personally, I get creative on it. You will be hungry, and if you happen to, smoke too much, man, you're gonna get sleepy, man. So okay, I hope you liked it, man. That's my mix, man, for the day. Yeah, the name of the song is My Mix. Okay, man. This is Freddie Dub, man. It's the Med Review number 4. I hope you enjoyed it, man. I sure the hell did, man. Say, look, for the EIHC, you want to try this mix, man. It's super duper. Say, listen, Freddie Dub, EIHC, the Med Review number 4. Holler at us, man. We trying to give you information. We want to make you bud wiser. Peace out.